What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again with your weekly Twitter advice. If you forgot to tune in last week, aka yo bum asses didn't bother to watch my last weekly Twitter advice, cause what? Cause you were watching Avengers? Who said you could watch Avengers instead of my weekly Twitter advice? I didn't say you could watch Avengers instead of my weekly Twitter advice. You're supposed to ask me if you could watch other stuff instead of my weekly Twitter advice. You didn't ask me, so now I'm mad. Now we fighting. Now we got beef. I'm just messing with you, but just in case you did miss last week's weekly Twitter advice, don't trip, don't worry about it. I've got it all in a playlist for you. Last week it featured the sexy, the brilliant, the amazing Miss Ingrid, and also we may or may not have gotten beat up by our boyfriends. So go ahead and watch that if you're interested in that. Other than that, we're gonna go ahead and just dive right into question 5. I just realized Chavez is sleeping and I yelled that really loud. I'll be right back. I love you. I didn't mean to wake you up, sorry. I forgot. So anyway, like I said, question 5. Newly single, my ex cheated. Yes, girl, good thing you moved on. Did you hope this could chorus him? And went out with a guy in my building. He was too touchy, believes the earth is flat, and outright asked for sex. When I said I wanted to get to know him better, he says, does your pussy stink or something? How to ghost him nicely. Bitch, you have no obligation to be nice to this ignorant ass, rude ass, molesty ass man. Kick his ass to the curb and keep it moving. Tell him you're stupid, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you don't know how to keep your hands to yourself. Plus, you probably broke and your mama probably didn't like you very much either. Tell him all of that and then just leave. You don't need to ghost him. Ghosting people is fucked up, but telling them about themselves is not. Also, ghosting people is tricky, but telling them about themselves is not. Okay? Cost of changing your number, $50. Cost of moving apartments so that he doesn't know where you live, $1,500. Cost of telling him that he's a bum ass nigga that you don't want to spend time with no more, priceless. Let's go ahead and move on because I don't feel like question 5 really deserves any more of an answer. You know that the right answer is to tell this man to stop being dumb. Like, you already know this. We all already know this. So, we're gonna go ahead and move on to pregunta número 6. Ingrid, if you're watching, let me know if I said that right, because I am not all that sure. Actually, if I have any Spanish speakers in my audience, please let me know if I'm saying words correctly or incorrectly, okay? Enséñame más español, por favor. Okay? All right, moving on to question 6. I'm the only black producer for a news station in a major market. My white female co-workers order lunch together, have conversations, etc., making a point to exclude me. No issues with my male white co-workers. I can't help but feel angry all the time. Advice. This is like a real question. It requires like a real answer. So I'm just going to come out and say that you do not need to force yourself where you are not wanted. However, I completely and totally understand what it's like to feel isolated in your work environment, and it makes you not want to be there. It makes you feel like you don't want to work there, and that makes working really difficult. You know what I mean? It's hard to work where you feel like you're not wanted. And I mean, I hate to be somebody who encourages like women to, you know, compete against each other. But at the same time, I'm just sitting here like, if these girls don't want to fuck with you, they don't gotta fuck with you. Like, all you have to do is go out there and be like, I'm the best. And you just show them up and you do better than them. You beat them at everything else that they want to do. They want to be catty. They want to be petty. They don't want to talk to you because, oh, she's lying. Like, that's cool. How about I take your job? How about I rise up, get better than you, and fire your ass and put somebody else here who knows how to treat people with respect? They don't want to talk to you. You said you have no issues with your male white coworkers. Go talk to them. Also, why are you over here trying to fight for acceptance from your white female coworkers? Because it doesn't sound like you have any issues with your black female coworkers. Like, I get it, you're the only black producer, but you can't be the only black person there. And if you are the only black person there, I am so sorry. Like, I am so sorry. You're saying like you can't help but feel angry all the time, and you can't let that anger eat away at you. So you just have to find a way to win in that work environment. Moving up isn't easy, but you know, if they want to not like you, give them a reason to not like you. How about you not like me, but you have to kiss my ass to be able to get prime time? How about that? I don't want to be dismissive and be like, just get over it, just do it. But like, for real, don't sit here and try to fight for acceptance from people who have made it clear that they don't like you. Like, I have made it a point in my life to not be where people don't want me. Like, there are too many people out there who think I'm great for me to be sitting here and be like, well, Becky and Susan and Tiffany, they didn't invite me to their coffee break. Like, fuck them basic ass hoes. Go out there and be great. Like, be a great black, I'm not sure, it doesn't tell me here if you're a man or a woman, but be a great black person and shine with your melanin. Be beautiful with your blackness and succeed. That's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna go ahead and move on because, to be honest, question 6 is a little outside of my wheelhouse. I kind of wish Chavez was here to talk about this because sometimes he has good advice, but maybe I'll get him on the answers portion. You have to tune in for the next video. Are my suggestive eyebrows giving you a hint? Gonna go ahead and move on to question 7. Sister got kicked out of her man's house after he chose me. Bitch, you know you should have said got kicked out of our man's house. You don't have to be all extra to talking about after he chose me. Just say sister got me and our man kicked my sister out the house. Say it with your chest, bitch. Damn. After I moved in with him, she forged checks and cleaned out my bank account. I'm struggling while she's popping bottles on Instagram. I don't want to involve police, but I'm tired of her ghetto games. Bitch, you're lucky all she did was clean out your bank account first and foremost. If she was really ghetto, she would have beat your ass and beat his ass. Like, she didn't do, and these are no ghetto games, okay? She played it smart. She's like, all right, this bitch wanna take my man, this bitch wanna kick me out the house, I'm taking all of her shit. Like, I don't know, don't make yourself such an easy mark next time by being a shady ass bitch. And you're a bad sister, you suck. Like, if I was your mama, I would be so ashamed of you right now. Like, come on now, you know better. You know better, and you know you should have done better. This is what you deserve. But like, in all seriousness, if she cleaned out your bank account, like, you're already a trash person. You're already a trash sister. So just go the full mile and get the fucking police involved and get your money back. Although, to be honest, if she's already out here popping bottles, it might be too late to recover that. But with all of that said, you're trash. You suck, and you deserve anything else that happens to you. I hope he leaves your ass, and I hope he gives you an STD, because for damn sure you are not the only person he was cheating on your sister with. Let's just end it with that. That concludes today's weekly Twitter advice. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the weekly Twitter advice part 2, where we see what Twitter has to say about the shenanigans. I'm actually really hoping that Twitter has some good things to say about question 6, because whew, that was a little over where we're usually at. Hoe biscuits. I almost said Skin Slovakia. I'm so mad at myself. I gotta go. Peace out, hoe biscuits. It's Skittin' Lit.